What is up, everyone? It is Andrew Rapier here of Beat It AT Production Publishing, bringing you guys a new YouTube video. In this YouTube video, we are going to create a 2 Chainz type beat. So, before we get started, I am gonna say that we are gonna use a MIDI file from the new AT MIDI and Melody Loop Kit 2. What that means is in this kit, there's a whole bunch of different MIDI files, which are files that contain scores that you can drag and drop, and it'll automatically create the score for you. We also even included wave files, different BPMs, and then even mangled versions. I will do a more in-depth video next time, so be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, but subscribe so you are notified whenever new content comes out, and be sure to also do the little notification button so you really do know when it comes out. Alright, anyways though, we're using this new product, the AT MIDI Melody Loop Kit 2, link in the description, and obviously you guys can just copy the melody that I use in this specific one, but I might flip through a couple different melodies first. What I'm thinking about doing, so I pulled up Nexus. You guys can follow, actually, you know what, let's just use stock plugins. So let's pull up FL Keys as our starter. We're going to use a piano. We're going to do track. I already know I'm going to use a gross beat because we're going to try to follow a similar pattern to Good Drank. So I'm thinking about getting FL Keys, and let's go to our chord and progression. Or let's just open up the trap melody. So in gross beat, we're going momentary, going to half speed. Nope, that's not what I'm wanting. Wrong one. So what I'm thinking about doing is the chord. Let's just flip through a couple. So this is actually not going to be a Good Drank follow-up, but this is kind of like a 2 Chainz vibe with that gross beat and this melody and a piano. Kind of like that generic trap we're getting. We're going to do a EQ, but before we do so moving the microphone. Alright, let's pull up Morphine. No, not that one actually. Harmless preset. Let's look at our keyboards. They got E piano. That's gonna be an electric piano. Probably won't sound to have the sound that we're looking for. Alright, so we got that half speed. Without it, it sounds like this. And with the half speed, little reverb. Let's add some compression, limiter. Alright, so we got our main melody. Oh, that was a different melody, so we're gonna put it in here. F2 melody. I clicked F2, which is a shortcut to name this pattern. So we're gonna go up here, drums. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use some drums out of the AT Sound Kit 2. That's available at beatat.com. So we're gonna do all these right here. Very simple melody. That's just kind of like how 2 Chainz is. So 2 Chainz always uses pretty simple beats and simple melodic structure, but like shit bumps, I guess. I do like 2 Chainz, I ain't gonna lie. Something about simplicity has been a major key, or like it's not even simplicity, it's just, I don't know, in modern music. Or modern rap music, at least. Like, the shit's simple, but it's not simple. And I'm just doing a little EQ to the kick, bring out certain little because this kick is like, it's not weak, but it almost sounds like it is weak for whatever reason. But when we put this on and do the kick pump, I love this. It's a great little feature. I'm gonna turn off the high. Alright, so we got that. I like the mix as I go. So we're just going to do a simple 2-step. We're going to open this up. Scroll down. Control L. This is going to stretch everything. It never does the last one though. Essentially just stretches the last note. Alright, so what I'm going to do is select certain ones and we're going to just chop them up. Alright, so we're going to change that hi-hat. So I'm thinking about doing this. Control B. Alright, so we're gonna make this one. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Gonna control X. Hi-hat. I'm gonna paste it right here. Make this one unique. Go back to this one. Shift. And copy that. Alright, boom. So we got this. Alright, cool. Trying to find. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is going into the miscellaneous envelope effects and pulling down the delay, sustain, and release. So initially, so now it's going to do it. I click and let's go. Where it was when we just click it without doing that, it kind of just the sample keeps going. So the envelope is essentially just the signature or piece that you edit that's going to change the function of how the sample is triggered, if that makes sense. Alright, so we're going to pull this up. Alright, so we're going to control B. We're going to add another piece for the chorus. Okay. I just want to structure this. So we kind of got our main thing looking pretty nice. We have to put in our 808s too. I already know we're going to create a unique one there. Actually, it should be like this. Intro. Verse. Chorus. And then essentially you would have it continue into the second verse. Alright, so let's add our 808. This is a very simple beat, and we are using stock VSTs, and we are going to stay on that. But using our Beat It AT sounds and drums, like the OG one. Okay. Alright, so I already know this is not going to be on key. So we're going to do the same thing with our 808 that we did for that open hat. Sometimes I do the cut to self, but we're not doing that for this one. Alright, so... Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Insert another one. Make unique. Alright, so to kind of explain what I just did with all that 808 stuff, I dragged in the 808 sample from over here to here, as you saw. I copied our kick pattern and pasted it in our 808. Then I did Control A, then Control L to stretch everything, Control A to select everything, Control L to stretch everything. So it elongated the notes. how I like to say. I don't even know if elongate is even a word, so I just make up words. Get over it. Anyways, I then was going up and down octaves to try to figure out the right key. Now I'm kind of hit and miss, because the 808 sample is actually already tuned to C. That's the dope thing about when you buy the speaker beater 808 collection pack from Beat It AT at beatat.com. The speaker beater pack over here, the 808 that we are using, where it's from, tells you that it's tuned to C. So we already know that we don't need to change it. So boom, bada bing. So now we can continue. Alright, so then let's add harmless. So I'm thinking about, let's just go into this melody. Oh, it's D sharp. Duh. I don't know why I made that so much. Ah! Yikes. So let's I'm curious. Bloody fucking hell. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Alright, so now we got a better little thing. Let's go through the sounds now. Oh, cool. We might actually have a sound now. Now let's pull down this volume. So we're going to use that. We're going to use it as a little background sound for that chorus. So we're going to go in here. We might add in one more sound. And I want to give Chainz benefit of the doubt. He is more diverse than what I am just making, but this is what he is known for, like this kind of genre style. So let's get that out there. I do think he is talented and he is more diverse than just a kind of generic trap rapper. But you know, this is just what he's known for. Alright, so let's continue. Now, what was I saying I was wanting to do? I have no idea. I already forgot. Does it matter? Probably not. Chord, I think it was a melody. Oh, I want to do hi-hats, chorus, hats. I want to do that too. So we're gonna do these are gonna be like low octave hi-hats, more like rhythm bass. Not rhythm bass, but you guys will know. So then, yeah, that's essentially the beat. So if you guys, and we would do a little master as well, but I mean, this is going to give us our main premise of that Juicy J, not Juicy J, I mean, it could be a Juicy J style, but main premise of our 2 Chainz style beat. If you guys like this, be sure to give us a thumbs up, comment, share, like. We used FL Studio native plugins, so this is just one way of getting through that brick wall where you don't have the high quality, expensive VSTs as the professionals or as us. We are going to go back and continue using those VSTs though, but we're going to go bounce around and just do different videos with and without them. Might do another 2 Chainz one as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And all the links to the products and such are in the description.